Welcome to my first Halo Wars video. This is SangreAzteca, and this is a game that was played last week between Topher, that's playing as the Brute, Kibbles playing Cutter, Rupe playing also Cutter. Well, they're random UNSC, but they get Cutter, and me, who I went random Arbiter because I like to win, and they say no RB, no win. So Brute's supposed to be really good on this map. We'll see what happens. We're watching this game from Rupe's perspective. He is going to go either reactor third or fourth, probably fourth here. I'm going tempo second because I am really bad in twos. I don't know what the hell I'm doing. I just go tempo second and grab one of the hooks. That's literally all I do.
Local units.
So you can see Topher right away pushing up with this chopper, and if you look at the mini map, I'm doing kind of the same thing on the other side. I have a ghost, Topher has a chopper, and I feel like the ghost can be a little bit more annoying than the chopper, but because you always take guaranteed damage from the ghost, like no matter, like if the ghost pushes up, you're gonna take some damage, whereas if you're like really good, you can avoid damage from the chopper 100% of the time. Not that it's easy by any means. So you can see right there, Rupe scouting the A button, seeing that Topher is either locked his base or went tempo first. And my Arbiter's not even out. I'm still dancing around with my ghost. There's the chopper again. So annoying. So Topher and I.
Local units.
We've had our beefs in the past. He will never play me unless it's like he knows he'll win because he's got a better team or whatever. I've tried to 1v1 him multiple times. He won't do it. And even me playing him in twos, that's like his domain. That's what he does. Like, I am clueless as to what I'm doing. I'm just basically just trying not to fuck up. Whereas Topher's supposed to know what he's doing. He is, I believe, taking our hook right now. I can't really see if they did it right now or they did it later, but I assume that's what he's doing since he's tempo first. And me and Rupe were just taking this hook. I think Rupe's hiding from that chopper. My ghost is still trying to be annoying over there. I think I took a couple of ramps. Now Topher's chopper is at my base. I'm gonna let Rupe have this money because I kind of felt he was broke with the chopper ramming so much and everything. So right here I'm trying to take my money with my ghost. Like you can see the mini map, and motherfucking Topher is there with this chopper. So I gotta run away, and my ghost gets stuck, and floop, my ghost is dead. Now he can get the money for free in front of my base, which is very, very annoying.
Local units.
Right here, I'm making a grunt because
local units.
I want to kill this Brute. I don't want to let this Brute like get to wherever he wants to be and start porting in Hall or whatever. Like, that motherfucker needs to die. He needs to take a grunt, recall. He can't make it to his destination, or else we are dead. So here's Rupe like trying to make him vortex. I poured the grunt, and Topher recalls, which is pretty good for us. Unfortunately, my grunt, I mean, I had to suicide him into the turret. Like, right at this moment, I'm thinking, damn, we're about to like push up and try and grunt him again. I think Kibbles at this point should be like pushing on my main base. That's what he should be doing, but I'm not sure what he's doing. Like, he's obviously had time to like clear a base or clear the hooks, because Rupe went reactor fourth and he still has the time. Like I don't see why Kibbles is not on my base right now. But he should be, but he's not. And because he's not, we're gonna be able to go for recall again. This time I have I do a sloppy job. I should have like raged right up to the Brute and then ported all my stuff through. So right now we make Topher recall twice. Rupe's lost probably, I'm not sure if 2 or 3 Warhogs, but he's done a great job at it. Now we have the Arbiter we're gonna look for this brute, and there he is. We see the brute, and I'm like, oh sweet, let's go rage him down. Let's go fuck him up.
All units.
It's like we don't want no brutes
All units.
on offense. Like this motherfucker needs to die now.
Units.
So here comes
Local units.
Roop, and I think I don't know, man. I think Gibble should have done something here. Like you can't just let your teammate get 2v1'd. I don't know if he should have D-bombed and like play defense. That's always risky because you can always throw like a bad D-bomb. So he decides to like push on my base, and I think it's too late for that. Like my grunts got through, the brute's dead. Pushing on my base, it's not really gonna do much of anything now. I'm still gonna recall here in a second and kill a couple of his warhogs. But I mean, brute's dead already. It's gonna be a little bit until he's back out. Here's Rupert scouting, and Rupert is trying to get the VDs. He's trying to like get VDs on his side. Obviously right now they have more hooks, but that's about to like even out here in a second. I recall and kill a couple of warhogs. It's like Rupert's 2's IQ, especially on this map, is very high. This is like Rupert's best playlist, I would say. Like he's much better at it than like, I don't know if Topher, like Topher's club, he's probably better, but he's definitely a better UNSC than Gopher. At least in 2s. Kibbles, pretty bad 2s. Like he's honestly, this game is kind of like his fault, and I'm like the worst in here. Like I'm not gonna lie, I'm the worst 2s player in here. The situation would change though if it was like 1s or 3s or whatever. But here's Rupert already getting a BV out. My RB's coming up. I'm saving money to buy Fiendish. I'm saving money to, like Rupert tells me, hey, you need to like start single pumping Banshees, which I was probably gonna do anyway, but maybe I wasn't. Maybe I was gonna go Vamps. I wouldn't go Vamps though. I don't feel like I'm behind Brute enough to go Vamps. Like he's just a lot of money. I do want to get Fiendish though, because I don't want to get like insta-cucked by the Yellow's Warhogs. So at this point, Marby's half health, his Brute's full health. I think he's gonna like start vortexing. Like here's where you can tell like Gopher is running out of options here. He's vortexing with an unupgraded vortex. He recalls. Like it's not looking good for them. I mean, I feel like Kilos should have Gauss by now. Like if Kilos would push up with like 8 or 9 Warhawks right here with Gauss, like I would get insta-cucked. Gopher would be able to push off the 1 tank, my Arbiter, no problem. But now we're getting tanks, boys. We are getting tank numbers. Topher just lost his summit. He might have blown up a pad and built another one on one of the hooks. I don't know. It's looking good for us though. I think my beef with Topher started with one game whenever he refused to apologize for. We had this one game where he tried to style on the other team, and like I wasn't trying to style, so he went straight for the Grizzlies, and we lost because of it. I remember that game. It was like me, Blob, and Topher, and we were winning that game. Like me and Blob were trying our hearts out to fucking win the game, and the other team was sick with it, Snissy and Filthy. Well, Topher decided to like go Grizzlies, and of course I think it was Snissy went straight into like PT down tech off of 1 base. So this motherfucker pushes up with like 7 tanks to my base. You know, we had the Covey lead, we had the Covey completely stripped, but because he pushed on my base with like 7 PT tanks, like I got murdered. I got murdered to death that game. And we ended up losing the game. And I wanted Topher to like, I was okay with losing, I didn't mind losing. I wasn't really happy that he was trying to style on the other team, because I never tried to style the other team. I always tried to go for the win. And that's what made me the angriest, but what made me the more angry was he claimed that I should have raced down 7 PT tanks. I should have raced, with my Tech 1 RB, I should have raced down 7 PT tanks to quote unquote slow him down. And he blamed that game on me. So ever since that, I have never played a game with Topher's team, no matter what it is. Just because he's not a man about it. Like, I would be okay if he would just like apologize, say, you know, I fucked up, my bad. No, instead he decides to blame the game on me. Like, okay, well, this is why I'm uploading this kind of video, because like I have a lot to win from Gopher. I'll probably upload some more actually, because they're always good games. I think the game here is about to end. Rupe does a great job making that base right there. Like like honestly, Rupe is probably the best deuce player right now. Like, yeah, maybe Barcelona. Barcelona is actually a beast, dude. But here the game's about to end. He was about to give us all his warhogs. But yeah, guys, there we go. There's the resign. You guys have a good day. I expect to upload more videos. Thank you very much.